Welcome back to Wicked Tunes. We're just popping these off left and right, eh? Anyways, I have another one up. This one is, I put this one back up in January, so I'm kind of flipping around on newest stuff I put up and some newer stuff, but from a few months ago. Anyways, this is off that EP from the Sheepdogs, which released a new EP just a few months ago. And it's good. It's pure rock and roll. Doesn't get any better than that. Canadian rock and roll. They're from Saskatchewan, which of course we've had some really bad news out of there for quite some time. Well, for the last couple of days anyways, because of what's been happening with the stabbings. Anyways, that's neither here nor there at this point. Nothing for me to continue to talk about. Is that this January 28th that's coming? I'm just looking here, and it says nearest event is January 28th at the National Arts Center. I think that's upcoming January. God, if that's the case, I think they're going to be in Montreal the 22nd, but I would go in January downtown Ottawa to go see the Sheepdogs. So that maybe I'll put one on my list. Send me some free tickets, Sheepdogs. I'm just kidding, guys. Anyways, yeah. So there we go. Official visualizer for Talking Over by the Sheepdogs from their new EP, No Simple Thing. And that's about it. It's a great new song. I love it. If you like rock and roll, doesn't get any better than this. I call them the modern version of the Guess Who. Is about the closest thing I can think of that we have another band in Canada to them. So I think that's some pretty good. They say they're influenced by the Guess Who and the Allman Brothers, but that's some pretty rich territory when you say, the Guess Who is influenced you, and I can obviously hear it. So, all right, well, that's enough of that. So the song again I said was what? Talk It Over. And yeah. Please like, share, and subscribe before we get going. Hit the bell when you want to know when I put up new songs. And there's links down in the description if you want to help donate to the channel. There's always upcoming needs, microphones, etc. I'm just finding out the more I gotta do, the more I gotta buy. And there's a Patreon channel with material on it, whatever you call it, pictures and the like. And that's from 4 different channels. So for the price of one, you get 4. And there we go. All right. Time to, this one will say rock and roll, new rock and roll.
People talking every day. Take some time and think it over. Hard to think of what to say. Listen to one another. There's a setting sun and a change to come. Won't you spend some time and talk it over? Won't you spend some time and talk it over? Won't you spend a little time and talk to each other? People warring every day, taking sides against each other. People changing every way. Try to listen to one another. There's a setting sun, a place for everyone. Won't you spend some time?
still. Give me a minute, because you probably guys can hear that like a thundering whatever. It's warming up quick. I don't know. I think it's just because I had leftover heat from the oven. From the stove. Anyway, yeah, so there you go. I love drumming to this band. And I got to try and say this right so I don't insult the current drummer, because I like him. But fuck, there's no way to say this nicely, and I don't want to be mean, because that's not my intention. I just think I could do a better job with this band, drumming for them. I would be drumming more like closer to Gary Peterson. And I just find him very light, for a rock band. And there's not a lot of excitement there. He just, God, this is it. I don't want to say that. I want to say it, but I want to say it in a way that I'm not insulting, because they certainly don't need me drumming for them. They have him, but and they do well with him. I'm just saying, I think I would like to drum to that band, to their songs, and hear how it would sound, because I'm thinking I would like to do it more of a 60s style drumming than what's on there. It's just very laid back. He's very laid back. That's and that's okay for what he's doing, but I think I would just do it different. I'm not saying I'd keep mooning it, but I would probably, Gary Peterson, if you listen to the drumming from Gary Peterson on the real Guess Who, not this false Guess Who that he's with now, but when he was with the original band and, the original albums, you'll hear his drumming. And because it's similar music, to me anyways, it gives it more of a snap, more of an energy. Okay, so anyway, like I said, I mean nothing towards that drummer at all. I don't know him. He obviously doesn't know me, but I'm a big, big fan of the band. And, sometimes you go, well, during the Kenny Jones era of The Who, which was 2 albums, Kenny is a fantastic drummer, one of the best that's ever been, but he was definitely not right for The Who. And I could have done a better job on those 2 albums than he did, because I just had that sound of Keith Moon in my head. Could I drum like Keith Moon exactly on those? Well, of course not, because Keith never drummed on them, so how would you know? And he would have changed. If he'd been drumming on those 2 albums, the songs would not sound like they do that we've heard for, since 1979, 1980. So anyways, I think old drummers kind of think, well, I could do a better job this way or that way kind of thing. So I'm not alone in that. So anyway, I'm just blurbing on here. So you can hear the laundry machine is spinning back there. So I just got to do rinse on it with a bit of Downy, and then that'll be it for the laundry for now. I'm hoping it doesn't rain, because it looks like it might, and it's not supposed to, but I want to put the laundry out on the line, because I'd like to get all the dirty laundry done, because then I can put the laundry machine back out of the kitchen to the back. And because I got work to do there. I got to take out these cupboards and get the wood stove brought in and so on, because as the great show Game of Thrones, winter is coming, and we the North. No Southerners here. Nothing against Southerners. But, on Westeros, there's Northerners, and that's what we are here. Americans are Southern Westeros, King's Landing. So, we're Winterfell up here. So, anyways, and yeah, we have a lot of Ned Starks amongst others, Jon Snows, Targaryens, whatever. We have our versions of them here. Okay, well, I'm just blabbing on. Let's not waste time with this, so when I can be doing more songs. Okay, folks, so thanks for coming. And I always appreciate your comments. And yeah, I love it. And thank you for asking me to keep going, some of you. That's really, really cool, because I wasn't sure that anybody gave a shit. But the more I'm seeing more comments now, and I'm going, okay, people are actually giving a shit. So that's cool. That gives me gumption and go. But like I said, I've said in some other videos, I've not been well. This long COVID or whatever. I was one of the first ones to get it. I don't know if I've discussed it before, but I was at a party back in 2019. The Chinese Olympics were going on. The Chinese Army Olympics, is that what it was, in Beijing? And our military had some guys there, and they came back unknowingly at the time with COVID, and the Chinese and I think the South Korean athletes all had gotten it, and I was at a party with one of the guys that came back from Beijing and Montreal, and I soon became sick after that, and it's the worst I've ever had. I'm going like, what the fuck is this? And I've had some pretty bad ones, but this was definitely not like I've had before. And so anyway, it eventually went away, but I've been feeling off ever since. And I did get my vaccinations, but not a lot of good they did because obviously I have the antibodies already, and but anyway, I got them, whatever. And I'm not getting any boosters because at this point I'm 99.99999% sure that I've had the COVID, so I've got the antibodies, and that's that. And I always say, what I do with my body is my business, and what you do with your body is your business. And I ain't going to pry so long as you don't pry into mine. Anyways, so I'm doing the best I can. The doctor's office opens up in a couple hours, so I'm going to call them, and because they've been calling and I'm due for an appointment, I'm just going to tell them, like, they can't. I don't understand is how they cannot tell that you've had it before. Like I thought there was a way to do that, but my doctor tells me no. So unless she's crazy or something, which she's not, she's a great doctor. So anyway, I don't know. All right, everyone. Well, please like, share, subscribe. I said that already. Peace, long life, and live long and prosper. Please comment. I'm loving it. And we're going to keep rocking. We're going to keep doing it all. See you soon.